At first glance, a hotel pool is an irresistible oasis. After a long flight or an exhausting day of sightseeing, nothing says vacation quite like lowering yourself into that shimmering, chlorinated rectangle just steps from your room. It's peaceful, relaxing, and let's be honest, conveniently located near overpriced cocktails. But beneath this sparkling surface, there's a less glamorous reality. Hotel pools can be microbial minefields, and depending on where you're staying, the water might be cleaner in your bathtub or your toilet. The unsettling truth is that hotel pool safety isn't uniformly regulated. While public municipal pools are often subject to strict local oversight, many hotel pools, especially those at smaller or independent properties, fall into regulatory gray zones. Inspections may be infrequent, inconsistent, or simply not required. Some jurisdictions rely on self-reporting, which is sort of like trusting your teenager to grade their own homework. And just because a hotel boasts a 4-star rating doesn't mean their pool maintenance team is following CDC protocols, or even has a full-time staff member who knows how to test water chemistry. What does that mean for you, the traveler with a suitcase full of swimsuits and a dream? It means you might be stepping into a tepid soup of bacteria, viruses, biofilms, dead skin, cosmetic residues, and whatever came off the bodies of every guest before you. If the pool isn't properly chlorinated, and chlorine levels are too low, too high, or just plain off, then pathogens like Pseudomonas aeruginosa, the one behind hot tub rash, Cryptosporidium, E. coli, and Legionella can thrive. And unlike your suitcase, they don't check out when they're done. Let's also talk about turnover. Not just the breakfast buffet kind, water turnover, the rate at which pool water is filtered and cleaned. If a hotel doesn't have a properly calibrated circulation system, water sits stagnant, chemicals disperse unevenly, and bacteria set up long-term residence. If you've ever seen a hotel pool that looked oddly cloudy or left your skin feeling slimy, congratulations. You've probably encountered substandard filtration or overloaded bather load. Bonus points if it smelled strongly of chlorine. That sharp scent is often a sign not of cleanliness, but of chloramines, nasty byproducts formed when chlorine reacts with urine, sweat, and other organic matter. Then there are hot tubs, those bubbling bacterial jacuzzis of doom. Most hotel guests assume the heat makes them cleaner. Quite the opposite. Warm water accelerates bacterial growth, and if maintenance isn't done daily, yes, daily, you might as well be sharing a hot broth with 100 strangers. Legionella, in particular, thrives in warm, poorly maintained systems, and outbreaks tied to hotel hot tubs have led to hospitalizations and even deaths. And don't forget about pool decks, showers, and locker rooms. Wet surfaces in these areas are perfect breeding grounds for fungi like Trichophyton, which causes athlete's foot and ringworm, and bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus. If the hotel cuts corners on deep cleaning, or uses the same mop on every surface with an enthusiasm unmatched by understanding, you could pick up a souvenir no one wants. So, how can you protect yourself without becoming a full-blown germaphobe in sandals? Use your senses. If the water looks murky, smells harsh, or leaves your skin itchy or your eyes stinging, that's a red flag. Look for a posted inspection certificate. In many places, it's required by law to be visible. Don't be afraid to ask the front desk when the pool was last cleaned or what the chlorine and pH levels are. If they hesitate or answer with a head for the ocean or just take a nice long shower. Also, never swim with open cuts, never swallow the water, and always shower before and after. You're doing everyone a favor. Hotel pools can be perfectly safe, many are. But don't confuse ambience with sanitation. The Infinity Edge might look Instagrammable, but that doesn't mean it's pathogen-free. And that rooftop hot tub, with a view of the skyline? It might also be giving you a side of bacteria with your bubbles. In the end, the safest way to enjoy your vacation is to pack a little skepticism next to your flip-flops. Trust the science, not the vibe.